it.
Get your messy dust.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. I'm Kelly Sue and this is John from Cleopatra Art Studios, and tonight it's Monday, so we always do a project of the week, which is like a lower cost, includes the paint kit, and this time we are doing these, I hope I'm saying it right, salt box houses, DIY kit, Luminiere, say it with me, Luminiere, meaning they have a little candle. I don't provide that, so you can pop in the back, or it could just be really cute. Okay, so super excited about that. When you get on, tell us you're watching, tell us where you're watching from, or maybe you're just watching the replay. That's good too. Woof, talk about heaven. Who has all these windows open?
Good grief.
I know, right?
Them all on this
I know, right? Oh my gosh. That was a cheesy picture of myself holding something. That was crazy. Okay. Here we go. So super cute. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, somebody wanted that. Super cute kit. Let me turn it down. And the winner of last week's project was Christy P of Idaho. She wins the Happy Camper tiered tray. I already put it away. Don't worry about it.
No.
Watch it, don't watch it, whatever. So let's go ahead and flip this down just a little bit, so you can see what we're doing. Let's see if we do this, and this, and this. That should be helpful. I think so. What do you think, babe? Was that helpful?
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Okay, so last week's winner, Happy Camper tiered tray set, is Christy P of Idaho. If Christy is watching, let me know you saw this, but I know how to get in touch with you. I'll send you a message. Okay, time to get started. So what is a salt box house? Your family's in construction. Can you tell us what a salt box house is?
Nope.
I think it's a house. It's like a colonial style home. You walk in the front door. To the left is the living room. To the right is the dining room, or flippy floppy. And then I called it. And then you go forward, and then there's a kitchen and whatever. So it's just a very, very square or rectangular home. But folky look is really in this year. Super cute. These are Luminières, meaning you can, I'm not providing the candles, mind you. You can pop one of these little mock, non-flame type candles in it. Ta-da! All right, let's get to going. So basically you're gonna have two plain rectangles, and the top with the hole in, that's gonna be like the candle stand and the thing that's gonna help the brace support. So you're gonna get two plain and one hole for each piece. Okay, we're gonna have to paint those. And then what we have are the big box, salt box house. And on my photo, it's red, the medium size. Let me show you what these look like size-wise. All right, here we go. Do I have a total, like a ruler would be good. I'll have John find it when he gets back in here. But it's quite a bit bigger than your hand. I think he measured this one at 7.5 inches high. And so everything else is just a little bit less, like 6. And maybe like, this one's probably 6. Maybe like just a hair under 6. So they're really healthy sized. Hey Pat, I'm so glad you made it. And so I wanted to let you know, Pat, you won the previous week, and I was just, if it wasn't clear, I was gonna slide your winnings into the biggie box. Same with Christy, hers is gonna go.
Slide your winnings.
Yeah, slide it in. Going into her biggie box, because she's, okay, yeah, that sounded bad. She's a member of her biggie box too. So, here we go. So if you don't know what we're talking about, if you sprinkle the love, which is to do this, tell us you did this, then we'll put your name in for the drawing. So this is not a difficult one at all. All of the windows are the same size. Thank goodness. Can you imagine the nightmare, babe? If they were only... I was emptying the...
I'm pretty sure the middle one's haunted.
This one?
Yeah, that middle house is haunted, I'm sure.
Okay. But apparently we're selling haunted houses now, and you've been watching the Ozzy Osbourne.
We charge extra for that.
Okay, we're charging extra for the middle house, guys. And they're like, we just want the big and the small.
We had no haunted houses for
No
you.
haunted house. It's okay. That's all right. So we're just doing the tape trick. It really saves you a lot of time. If you're new, Follow along, don't follow along. Find your own style, copy mine. If you're old, if you've been here a while, thank you so much for.
If you're old, what
If
do
you're
you mean?
old, I'm feeling it today. I'm feeling the old today.
You feeling old today?
No.
Oh,
Okay.
shoot.
Then we
Hold
got
on,
3
wait,
doors. So it's,
Wait, hold on.
Dude,
I can't,
and my
I can't
hair.
see.
dude, do you need help shutting me up over there?
Well, you got this thing all dimmed funny. I can't
Oh,
see
it's
nothing.
not me. It just does it all on its own. It's the
Ah.
ghost. It's the ghost in the
It's
computer.
the ghost in the middle
Okay.
house.
So, super simple, right? Okay, I'm going to use a sanding block on this one. Guys, if you don't have a sanding block, you could use just sandpaper. If you don't have sandpaper to distress the sides, you could just use cream colored paint, gold colored paint. Don't make it hard. Let's talk colors. Let's talk
You know what I
colors.
see when I see those houses right there?
I don't know.
You know what I see?
Illinois?
No.
What?
What was that? Oh gosh.
Here we go.
No, the TV
You guys
show.
get to go
the
for that
TV
ride.
show with the 3
Bewitched.
dads. No, they were in San Francisco with the little kid and the twins, the little girl twins, and then the other 2 girls and the single dad with the brothers. What the hell is that show called? They
Brady
redid it.
Bunch?
Full House.
Oh, Full House. There we
Full
go.
House. That's what I see when I see that. I
Those
saw
were
this in Full
the
House.
those were the grand ladies, the big houses.
No, that's what I see.
No,
I'm sorry.
no, these are pirate houses. Okay, these could be any color you want. I am very, very what's the word? I tend to go to the cool scheme of things. So I was thinking waterfall, and this is our color. Hey Brenda, so glad you made it. Oh, what is this? Seafoam, and then I have a red. If you want, you can do them just like the photo.
Like the lady houses.
The lady houses, whatever.
No, because that doesn't sound right either. That sounds like that was over in Wallace.
I think this one, can you be careful of this one for me? Because it looks like when it cut, it did, they were really overlapping. So
All right, I'll
if
give
you
it a
check the
bump.
file,
I'll give it a bump.
that's what we do here. We're kind of working at, we're giving John a really hard time, which is why we're here. And
That's the whole
that's
purpose
the
of
whole
Monday
purpose.
nights. Let's ride, John.
And we find out what's working, what doesn't. Occasionally we get a stinker. But we really like to have as many videos as we can to help you guys, to hold your hand. Okay, I'm wondering if no, I don't think I want to go Tuscan
Marble.
Tuscan purple. Tuscan red, because it is a little bit more crispy sea red. Okay, so I think I'll do the grand lady. She'll be red, and then we'll do seafoam and.
See, now you're the grand lady. I told you that's what they
Well,
look
you
like.
got me all going on
That's
that.
what I see.
I'm just gonna grab my sponge. It's gonna go quick. So what are some of the utilities I'm gonna use tonight? I'm gonna use a sanding block. I'm gonna use some metallic black. I'm going
You
to
need to use the facilities.
facilitate. Well, that's a step up you don't normally tell us you're going to.
I like to be
Alright.
surprised.
Okay, ooh, we should use
surprised.
John's favorite though.
That green is cool.
That thicket. So this is what it looks like when it dries. It looks like this. So maybe we should do the thicket and the seafoam instead of the waterfall. I'm liking that. Can I get a thumbs up if you agree? Let's see what you guys think. Should we sub out thicket for waterfall? Thumb up or thumb down? Let's see what you guys have to say. Sprinkled on my page and on one of my community. Woo, Brenda's going for it. She's like, I'm in. Hey Donna, how you doing? I didn't see you were here. So while I'm painting the red, and these would, I think personally, be better with a matte paint. I don't have matte paint, so what I could do is just spray it with a satin polyacrylic, which I have right here. Just to get a matte look to it. You know what I mean? Not super shiny, just because it's kind of folky. Do we have any thumbs up or thumbs down on the substitution?
Miss Sherry gave you a big old thumbs up.
Sherry says go for it. Let's do John's color. I want to call it
She
brush.
gave me a finger and you a thumbs up.
I highly doubt that. Oh my gosh. Sherry, thanks for being a member of our Biggie Box. They should be going out tomorrow and Wednesday, meaning they're all wrapped up, ready to go. The hard part is done. Okay, who made you laugh? Who made you laugh? I'm going in.
You.
Oh.
I know what I'm doing tonight.
The hard part is done. No.
Actually,
Megan worked on it.
Yeah, no.
Actually, sometimes the hardest
They're
part
ready
is
to go.
writing the label, like printing out the label. Should be automatic, but it's not. Okay. All right. So, a couple different things you can do here, because I like to give you hints, pointers, whatever you call it. So you can let it dry, give it a second coat. You can go over it with a little bit of brown. Lots of things you can do with a wet wipe and brown, and I like that because it gives it kind of a faded look. Ta-da! But since we're doing extra steps tonight, like sanding, I'm just gonna keep on booking, guys. Booking. Okay, and if Christy P is on here, let her know she's a winner from last week. Christy's from Idaho. She wasn't able to watch last week because she was camping. Oh, that's cracked me up.
That's really funny.
The camping to your tray. Okay.
Yes, you couldn't find your camping to your tray and watch it because she was
camping. Yeah.
That's cute.
This one might be a little too pastel-y. What I can do, second coat, I can add a little silver, dull it down. I can put a little wash over top of gray paint. I'm talking slight, almost like a gel stain. But we're gonna do it with a wet wipe. So simple. It's very, very simple to do. It looks really cool when you put it together. The one thing that you need to keep in mind when you're, like scheduling time out for this project, for those schedulers out there, is you're definitely gonna wanna paint the backs at least a brown or a black or a gray, because this will show. And we also want to, the red, the stands, we're definitely gonna wanna paint those.
Yeah.
Okay. Ta-da! That's not too bad. Okay, and we're gonna go in with the thicket, because Sherry said we should.
Did that thing go in?
None of the rest of you, none of y'all, besides Sherry, told us what to do.
No, Brenda gave us a thumb.
Oh, good. Brenda
She
gave
likes
us a
it.
thumb.
She
Okay.
likes it too.
And then
we
remember,
got 2 thumbs.
if it's socks, we can just paint over it.
Who has 2 thumbs and likes that color?
Brenda and Sherry.
This painter right here.
Ooh, wait, this one looks so fantastic. I'm really loving that color. And I'll help tone down that red. Has anybody here lived in a salt box house?
I don't know what it is.
Okay, me and you went to look at one when we lived in Maple
You said
Valley.
you didn't know what it is, and now you're all
I didn't know how to
fired up.
say it. I didn't know how to say it. Like a salt box house. It just sounded weird. It's one of those days, guys. We went to look at one, and they're very efficient. Let's put it that way. Like almost like the big house we lived in Illinois. It would be considered almost, because you walk in and it's split, and then there's a stairwell up. But that one, the rooms were too big. So the salt boxes, yeah, they're just...
Sorry, Goldilocks.
Yeah, so the salt boxes are just really more efficient, kind of rectangular or square. I think almost Cape Cod-y. They're pirate houses. I'm not going to let that one go. They're pirate houses.
I still see the TV show.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm trying to...
Brenda says great colors.
Yay!
She likes it.
Okay, I'm going to tone down the red. So let's tone down the red a little bit. So I could give the red a second coat. If I wasn't filming for you guys, I would totally do it. So hint, hint, give it a second coat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a wet wipe. Tell me they're wet. They're not, but I
I
have
was
some water.
giving you commentary and you totally cut me off.
Oh, I apologize.
No, you don't.
You're my, let's see. No,
I told you I'm Ed McMahon.
yeah. No, what's the other? What's the newer one?
I don't know.
There's the old guy. With the glasses. David Letterman and Paul. You're Paul.
Not Paul.
You're Paul. You can play a lot of music. Okay, did I get that one right? Okay.
Oh, Sherry likes the red.
Okay, perfect. I am going to dull it down. Sorry, Sherry.
I'm really sorry. Letterman's been off the air for how many years?
I know, but he does that really big show now.
The new guys.
Oh my gosh, where's my brown? Okay, well I'm just gonna have to ad lib.
If it's brown.
Not appropriate, Jonathan. Okay,
Oh, I got it, Jonathan.
okay, I'm just gonna make my own brown. So you've got bright yellow, and I probably have dioxazine purple somewhere.
What is it?
Dioxazine purple. That's a purple. That's a purple. I've got it somewhere. Here we go, right here. So we're gonna make our own brown. It's gonna be kind of a reddish brown.
You know what?
What's that?
It's cute.
What?
We could totally make these Halloween and put some bats on them. And
Yes.
pumpkin
So
in
if
front.
so, here's the thing. If we like these and they sell, we are coming up on Christmas in July, and
Oh,
we
yeah.
are working on some Christmas in July. More. We did the gingerbread houses last year. This is more elegant, like an elegant village. Let's put it that way. Hello. So dioxazine purple is just a very dark purple.
Good content.
It's more like an artist color. Okay, so let's make some purple. I'm gonna wet my paintbrush so the paint doesn't stain my bristles.
Time to wet your whistle.
Okay, we'll go with that. Now these are craft colors instead of, what's the word, artist paint. So the pigmentation already has a base coat in it, which could be
Is it like primer?
primer, yeah.
Oh.
So it could be gray based, it could be pink based, it can be so many different color bases. So it could affect how the brown coming through.
Maybe it's gray and pink. It's like ink.
So on this, it doesn't look super brown, but it really is.
Where's your brown?
It's right there. Oh. I'm following. I needed it for the paint party the other day ago and I just didn't make it back.
Oh.
Yeah.
Want me to run next door?
Yeah, I got it. Okay, I'm just gonna take it. So typically it'd be a little bit more on the red. You can see that the primer that's in here, you can add a little bit more purple.
It's almost black. Like Payne's gray.
Black. Payne's gray is not black.
Well, it's not gray.
He likes to
It's
say
not
it, guys.
Payne.
Just humor him.
It's not Payne.
Okay, I'm just gonna go in and I'm just going to add a little brown. Well, I don't need to, I suppose.
What?
I suppose I don't need to.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of deepening it up just a little bit.
That's cool.
Just a little bit.
I didn't know you could do that.
You didn't know you could do that.
I didn't know you could do that.
Stick around. Okay.
I learn
Okay.
something new every day.
And I could also do it with the blue if I wanted to. The purple, I'm sorry, the green. You don't want to? You want me to keep it seafoamy?
You know what? Not my call. Sure Village. I'm just a
Alright.
member. I'm just the shaman.
Just
I know what you did there. You cheated because you could paint over that if you didn't like it.
if I don't like it, I can paint over it. But I'm just going in and I'm just dulling it down.
Oh, well, that's kind of cool.
Aging
That
it,
almost looks
antique it a little.
Yeah, I was gonna say it almost looks a little aged. Keep it.
Keep this
I
one.
don't know. Brent
Oh.
says keep it.
Keep it. Okay. Ta-da.
Keep it.
This one's got a little surprise right there.
Did
I
do
think,
that?
no, it's where I splashed the water when I was getting water
Oh.
from my towel. There you go.
Keep it.
Let's see what we end up with. That one. It wants to. I might have to touch it up
Brenda
later.
says it still looks good.
Okay. You might have to touch it. Thanks, Brenda. I'm glad I got you, girl. I'm glad I got you. Okay. So here we go. We're going to put these aside. We're going to work on the roof. I have the metallic black that I am enjoying so
Why not
much.
Payne's gray?
You know what? Actually, this metallic black does, to me, resemble Payne's gray.
Why?
Payne's gray,
Oh, Sherry says red.
red. Red what?
I said keep red. I guess we were outvoted.
You're outvoted. I've already gone over it. All right, go as many times as you want. Payne's gray, if you wanted to make it, is a really dark blue with black and gray or white. It's So the black and white make gray, and there's blue in it, and somebody got to name it after themselves. Dude, what would you call, if you could name a paint, what would you name it? Ooh, we stumped them, ladies.
Oh, I don't know.
I need a little water.
Grapple.
Grapple. So that is it purple then?
No.
Okay.
What color is a grapple?
Like a green crab apple? I don't know.
Oh, isn't that a...
What color are you imagining? Let's go into John's head for a little bit.
You know, you guys wouldn't last 2 minutes in there.
So Sherry, the red still looks very nice. It's just a little deepened.
Oh, Blello.
It's a little deepened. Blello. Oh, so you're just combining colors like you're shuffling letters. Come on, you got this. Come on, come on.
I like that.
I came up with seafoam, but I just named it seafoam. That's probably not the best name. I could have called it like.
I mean, I could do that too. Turkey
taffy.
foot.
Turkey foot. There you go. And that would be a brown, like an orangish brown.
Would it?
I don't know. Would it? I'm just using a 1/2-inch paintbrush that I get in bulk from Amazon. I like them. They're nice and soft. The brush strokes is non-existent or minimal, so I do like them. Seafoam green is an actual color. Well, there you go. So I called my green seafoam green.
What about pig snout?
Pig snout. I'm thinking pink, pinkish orange.
Well, is that an actual color too?
You can name your color, any color you want. So let me think. So I'm only gonna paint the tops. No, I don't even need to.
No.
I need to paint this and this.
Yeah.
So therefore, this and this, and therefore, this and this. Okay,
Paint a pig snout.
let's talk candles. Wickless candles, guys. If you put a flamed candle in this, be prepared to call 911 and have your house, infested with really hot firemen. That's probably going to happen. John's like, wait. Fire is going to happen. So the hole is less than 2 inches. So I have a link that can get you to Amazon you can find a 1.5-inch candle. Flameless candle. They're timed,
yes.
So when you turn them on, they stay on for at nighttime. They stay on for 8 hours, and they're off for what's the rest of it?
16.
16. There you go. These ones are not. I have to manually do that. I myself went to Home Goods today, and this is what I found. It was a box of 4 of these and 4 of these for $10. Now this fits in just fine. This one has a foot, I guess, and the foot keeps them from coming out. So that one works also.
And Brenda says yes, battery operated only.
Only. I don't want to hear ya cry in a river saying Kelly Sue.
You burned down my house.
I mean, don't make me print up stickers for this, people. Oh my gosh.
That's a lot of steps right there.
That's a lot of steps. Okay, so I was going to go brown, but since I don't have my brown, do we have a problem if it is a silver or a dark gray? I could do Payne's gray. How about this? John is all kinds of worried about the Payne's gray.
No, I want you to color pig snout.
Yeah, I think I need it to be neutral. Oh, you know what? I do have a brown. Never mind. I have my fluid acrylic brown. So let's go in with that. It's pretty.
Sherry says, I hope we know this.
Pretty dark. Pretty dark. Well, obviously I wouldn't have to say it, but I have to say it.
It's like when they put the label on the don't eat the packaging. They have to put it on there for a reason, right?
We used to, in the clay classes, and I know I still have my kiln and everything, and I'd love to still run clay classes locally, but we would make the Frankenstein Luminiere every year.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cylinder-ish. And sometimes we'd make a little house Lumieres that had almost like a birdhouse top, a little fairy house top. Mm-hmm. Or even when we did the pumpkins and people wanted to put a candle in it, and I was like, guys,
you've got
flameless, yes. Otherwise, what's going to happen? The ceramic's going to get hot. Well, in this case, it's going to torch quickly.
Yeah, in this case, it won't just burn your piggies. This would burn the piggy house down.
Okay, I just need to get my sponge a little. What's up?
You should have done it like that.
What?
The 3 pigs. How strong brick and...
God, guy, he's on a roll. He's on a roll, ladies. He's on a roll. We could do that. We could make that available for the kids.
Oh!
The 3 pigs. Okay, so I did have a piece of paper and I laid it on your desk. Remember when we had the studio and Isabella and her daughter would come in all the time on Bisque Day, you know, when you could paint pottery? You know who it is. They moved to Alaska. She reached out and wrote me and said, can you please come up with a door hanger that reads, a teenage driver lives here, please pray for her mama.
That's cute. That's actually cute.
I wrote it up and I wrote it down and kind of like the font. And I thought, well, maybe you could work on that.
No. Brenda says, good one, John. She appreciates my 3 little piggies. In fact, I might even have a little baby piggy we could put out front.
I'll take a little baby piggy to put up front. I know, a real one. A real one.
No! So
this one's a little scuffy.
Tell them about your floor, the horse floor.
Oh my gosh. So we're finally looking for flooring for the money pit, which is this house. Love it, love it, love it. It's our dream house, but it's going to take a lot to get there. And we go in to a discount floor place in town, but the very nice people are working there. And a lady's working at the front desk, and she said that she's over 70 and she's been there forever. And the weirdest question she's ever had about durability on the vinyl flooring is if it's safe for horses. Now let that soak in a minute. Let that soak in a minute. I guess she has a Shetland pony. I also had a Shetland pony that has thought that it's a dog since it was born. Well, my Shetland pony was a hand-me-down pony, and I was the 5th generation to have it. This pony lived forever. And he was so mean. Dapple Gray was not a nice pony. But maybe he would have if he was allowed in the house on the new vinyl flooring.
On the couch!
She said on the couch.
Walk in and sit out on the couch.
Sit on the couch. Yep. All right. Okay, I'm also, while I have the brown out, so let's go. What's up?
Miss Carol says she's coming next week.
Carol's coming. So Carol, I think I'll be here. My mama just had a fall today. I might be heading over to Montana. I most likely will be, but I should be back.
Don't make me take Carol to lunch by myself.
Okay, you take Carol lunch by yourself. I can't let you guys go to lunch on your own. So there's a little bit of flashback on this one. I'm just saying. So what I could do is I can go a little darker. I could put a little gray in my brown.
Oh, Brenda says prayers for your mama.
Thank you a lot.
That's
it's necessary.
Yeah, it probably is.
I think it's pretty tantamount. So
Appreciate
thank you. So probably be going over tonight late or tomorrow early. There we go. Oh, okay. No, I bled through because I got my sponge kind of wet. So we just want to make sure it's kind of looks finished, because since it's candly, you know, people are gonna look at it. People can look at it because it's so stinking cold, y'all. Seriously. Okay.
Sherry's sending blessings to you.
Thank you, Sherry. Yep. I'm not gonna get into it. I'm barely holding myself together, guys. It's my mama. You guys get it. Oh, let's see. Woo. Moving on. But Carol hopefully will be here. And next week, you're probably going to be really hot here, because it's going to be really hot. But if you were here today, you would need a parka. And we got snow just the other day, like sleet. You guys saw the video, that reel that I posted. Got a lot of views, so I know a lot of you guys saw it. You guys crack me up. We're just here for the weather. Okay, and then finally this one.
My favorite is you tell me Lou from Shipping gets more views than...
Forget about the art. We're just here for Lou from Shipping and her antics today. What are her antics?
What is Lou from Shipping up to today?
As little as possible, quite frankly. She is a Basset.
She's a hard-working Basset.
I was just, when I first started that, I was just kind of cracking myself up that day. And I was like, wow, you guys were, I didn't even notice that day. Yeah, I didn't even notice that day. I was just looking at my numbers for the month, you know, because you're supposed to pay attention to that stuff, though I really could give a hoot. So I was trying to act like I knew what I was doing that day, and I was like, Lou, people love you. And she's like, yeah.
Thump.
Yeah, I knew that. They'll cost you an extra biscuit there, lady. You can see, this goes really quick. You could, any color you want, and you could go out and you could spray paint these. You could chalk couture them. Chalk couture.
Is that like a chocolatier?
Yeah, it's very much like a chocolatier. No, it's chalk paint. It started off with this particular paint that was chalky, but still had, because typically chalk paint doesn't have good coverage, but it had really good coverage. And then they branched into stenciling, and then they branched into some projects too. So we'll get a little company. Okay, so gray windows. Okay, here's the photo if you're just joining and you're like, what is this mess? We're making these salt box houses, Lumiere's 3-piece set. I'm gonna have to sand the edges here of my house tops. Oh, I should have done the doors. Let me do the doors real quick. Did I do the doors with a paintbrush? I did. So who's got news? Anybody have news they want to share?
What are you having for dinner?
Yeah, what are you having for dinner? Because we are screwed here at the Robinsons' house. Because my phone had just called about my mama, and I was just thinking like, okay, what could I possibly put in the Instapot? So dazzle me, give me food envy. Domino's is probably going to get our money tonight.
Wish we could trade up a little bit, but...
Well, the only other pizza you like in town is, well, I guess you like the pizza, the Market Street Pizza. That's pretty good.
I'm the only one that likes that.
Oh, I liked it. I thought it was delicious. Okay, here we go. No, I did. Well, I have a hard time with pizza, but I thought it was really good. All right, let me get a sponge. I'm thinking for the
Oh, Donna says make them Halloween themed. She's all in.
Okay.
Right? That's what I said. We
I
threw
think
some bats and some
a witch with
pumpkins.
Yep. I'm thinking we could totally do that.
Ghost.
Give me a little time to work on that, but this was at least a good first round. Yeah, they could look like the Sanderson house.
Yeah, well, and you said that you've got Christmas in July version of this, right? So
yeah, I'm gonna see how those go. Though I really like the simplicity of this one, because I feel like with a magnet, maybe that's what something we could work on. With a nicely placed strike plate and a magnet, we could change them out. You know?
Oh,
it's something we could...
Spooky tree or two.
Yeah, yeah, something like that.
Spooky.
Something we could put on the roof line. Okay, I'm gonna do...
Don't put a tree on the roof.
No, I wasn't doing tree on the roof. I was thinking like a witch flying on a broom.
But...
a moon, a cat, a ghost.
I got a ghost.
A big old spider, a pumpkin.
A spider and a pumpkin. Oh my.
Oh my. There's things we can do. We can god this up. Gaudy. It's gonna be gaudy. Okay, here we go. I think I'm just gonna do, so I think I'm gonna do a cream and then come in and distress it. So I happen to have the mocha, the light mocha. So I'm not gonna make it. And then I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna distress. Is that dark enough? I feel like that's dark. That's pretty light. That's okay. I'm just tapping it. I'm just giving it a tap. Tappy tap. So, Donna, we missed you at the paint party last week.
Oh, she wasn't there?
She had a better offer.
Oh my goodness. She traded up?
She's allowed.
From us?
I think she's got a kid. No, she went to go get a kid in college.
Alright.
Yep.
I wasn't there either.
You weren't there either. It wasn't a really big crowd, but I need to get out of the house. Oops. That's okay. I had a great time. Had a piece of coconut cream
Without
pie.
me, I had a great time without you,
I
John.
had a great time. Wish you were here. I'm having a wonderful time. What show is that from?
Grown-ups.
Oh, that's right. I'm having a wonderful time.
Yeah, Donna says if these were interchangeable.
Yeah, I was
don't know
just
how
thinking
to
that.
do them interchangeable. But
I would say the strike plate and magnets, but I need a little bit of time to work on that.
we can play with them.
So maybe we can find, maybe we'll keep these as is for the people that want it as is, but maybe we can sell a bag of add-ons. You know what I mean? If you wanted. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like a little bag, $5 bag or
maybe
whatever, I don't know.
Maybe if they want to, do the investment here to start, whatever, we can figure that other piece out. I don't know. Or maybe they want to wait and see it. I don't know.
You know, so here's the thing. We have been watching our grandchild 6 days a week, and we're barely holding it together,
love it.
folks. We
We
do.
love it.
It's a great opportunity. We love it. But business-wise, we are getting up early, staying up late, and Sabrina is such a trooper. She helps out so much, and we all love him. He's a doll. But, whew, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. Let's let those dry. Let's go ahead
He's
and.
banging. He's teething.
Well,
I
it's
mean,
just well, you just can't put them. You know.
Yeah.
You remember when you have little ones at home and you're just stressed all the time because you know you got to entertain and stuff and you love it, but when you got work to
The
do.
difference is when it's not really your little one, then I think the stress level goes up a little more too.
Yeah.
Especially for you.
Well, maybe, I don't know. This is a little. This is a little bit. So prayers. So I'm just distressing the edge. If you're like, oh my God, I don't want to do that stuff, then don't do that stuff. If you're like, there's got to be an easier way, there is. Do it with paint. But I really wanted it to have
Instead of
authentic. Don't write me the hate letters. I don't need to know. I just don't need it.
yeah, everybody's kind of agreeing it'd be really interesting to see like a
Interchangeable.
holiday pack,
Yeah.
right?
So you know we
Various
can do
holidays.
like,
Maybe we pick
and
the big
then
four.
so here's what I'm thinking, guys. On the top of these, boom. Well, this one's in the middle. There is a piece, a heart, stars. If in under that, I would put a magnet, then or a strike plate, which I happen to have. They're okay. Here they are. They're
Pretty
very,
thin.
very, very. Okay, this one's the magnet. So maybe I'd put the magnet on there. There's 100 magnets in there. Look how small they are. And this is the strike plate. It's a very thin wafer. Then what I could do is just quickly interchange those items. Possibly bottom of the door, we could do something also. I'm just gonna need to think on it.
So what 4 major holidays would we do? Groundhog Day,
What for?
Flag Day,
Dude,
Arbor Day,
the
and-
federal government recognizes 12 national holidays. I don't know.
And my
Somebody
birthday.
quick Google that. I don't
and
know.
my birthday.
I don't know. So anybody working banking, I think it's a lot though. It's,
Brenda's on board. She likes it. My birthday could be one of the
Brenda.
holidays we put on there.
okay, so be careful between here. It's short, they're sturdy, but if you're like very hulkish, they might not love you. I'm just going in there.
Donna says her willow. Donna says her willow dog isn't let her out of sight since she got home. She's laying on top of me right now. Is that the big one?
She's got 3 big ones.
Well, yeah, I think they were all big, right? Brenda says,
I'm gonna just touch this up.
let's see.
So maybe I might have gone a little
Holy
too
cow.
far.
Brenda says she's got 13 grandchildren all in.
Brenda, well, you're always playing with one and showing photos, and I'm like, oh, you're just so sweet. But if you have 13 now, that makes a lot more sense. I was like, oh, you're just really, maybe you're the main child care provider for that one, but
Well, it
you're
sounds
just
like,
really
it sounds like
rotating.
that's- No, it sounds like that's true too. I
Okay.
didn't read the whole thing. I just.
So this is a great way to get that aggression out, right? Is Hazel on here something?
That was me.
Stressing her out. No, I knew that was you. I knew it was you. This almost fits in there. So a piece of sandpaper, which could you get me a piece of right in there? Thank you. might actually work a little bit better. But the sanding block works great on the edges.
Oh, one of these little boots?
Yeah.
Well, that's paper plate.
Dude, you got it? Thanks.
Okay, you want me to...
I can cut it. Or I can just rip it. You're right. Hello. Okay, so.
What are these?
So I don't know what grit this is. I ripped that off. I don't know. It's a little bit coarser. Really. 100 sandpaper.
100 grit.
Ladies, you have my permission. Go steal it from your husband's toolbox.
Where do you think you got that one?
I actually bought it.
I know where you got that.
When we were putting out the kid boxes, we were sending out sandpaper every month.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Pat says offer a kit that has all the interchangeable pieces. Right, so they buy this, then they buy a kit. Right, that's what I said. So Arbor Day, Flag Day, Groundhog Day, and John's birthday.
Haha. Haha, that's so funny. But yes, exactly. That's what I'm exactly thinking. A little bag of...
I guess we could do Christmas, Easter, Halloween.
Yeah, wreaths would look really pretty for Christmas. And just go ahead and drop your ideas.
John's birthday.
John's birthday. Yes. Captain Morgan. He wants a bottle of...
We put... I think, you could do a pack of 4 for something.
I don't know. 4 doesn't seem like enough.
Well, how many do you need?
All the holidays. So,
and
ladies,
John's birthday. I'm hung up on that.
Ladies, drop your ideas about what holidays you think you want to be represented. We could have a basic holiday, and we could have like the holiday supreme or something, There we go. This doesn't take very long.
Brenda says wreaths and poinsettias.
Yeah. Couple things. Whoops. And the good news is,
check it out. I'm hung up. It's gonna come. It's gonna be part of the pack.
oh boy, that's all I can say. Oh boy. I wanted to sand the bottom of the houses. How are we doing time-wise?
43. You get 17 minutes.
We're doing
Halloween,
great.
pumpkins, witches, and broomsticks. Oh my.
Yes, I like that. Or even the witchy idea.
Those or the pumpkins.
And they wouldn't be very
spiders.
big. Oh, I want to do the bottoms of these real quick.
So
Leprechaun.
Thanksgiving, Christmas, Halloween, 4th.
Honestly,
Donna's like all the holidays. I'm all in.
I
all day
know,
long.
right? Yeah. So there's something every month, right? There's New Year's, there's Valentine's, there's St. Patrick's Day,
Easter.
There's April Fool. Oh, we missed Groundhog's Day.
I said.
So we can have a holiday starter pack with the 4 holidays that John wants, and then we can have
the real pack.
the extras for all of the ladies that like the extras. And then they need a little box to put it on.
I'll tell you what, I'll even compromise. I'll say you can have the real one and then John's can do the extra.
All right. But I do need a week or 2 to work on those. Okay, so those are going to look really nice, I think. You can see that.
Eggs, baskets,
wait, that's not right.
For Easter.
Here we go. And if you feel like I over-distressed, it's okay. It's going to be okay.
Donna says for 4th of July, fireworks, fire extinguisher,
I
flag.
love you, girl.
That was pretty
You're
good.
the sweetest. Okay, here we go. Those are going to get glued on. This one gets a door too. And then we're going to get to the windows. To the windows. You got it. Keep singing, girls. Okay, here we go. I'm doing that. I don't know why we have 2 stars, but we do.
Well, because you have 3 houses.
I know, but there's a heart and 2 stars.
I
It
think
seems
it's
like we could have
2 hearts.
I don't know.
I didn't come up with
Three
this
different design. I know you did.
And I didn't know, did they go on the door or the roof?
Both. Okay, so no, they actually don't do any of it.
Oh, they go both.
Yes, so they're just a little large. So real quick, let me do the stars, but let's talk yellow. 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 It needs almost a base coat in it. You know what? I have a satin here from Martha Stewart that has a pretty good base coat. Let me use that first. It'll be really light.
Oh my gosh. Donna says Halloween decorations are already out at Joann Fabrics.
Huh? I don't feel bad about working on Christmas in July then. That's
Holy
crazy.
monkeys.
Somebody said that
That's
fall
insane.
was out. I know, we are working like crazy. The girls, I have a whole tray of new, look at this, that the girls are working on. New Christmas ornaments that the girls are working on. And yes, we have to have them painted and staged. And I just go in afterwards. They do all the base coating. And then I change something I don't like or go in afterwards and do all the
A
little
whole big pile
extra.
of Christmas in July goodies.
Yes. Christmas gnomes. Oh, so many different things. Already. Because then, guess what? That starts the avalanche, really, for us. We may get a week or two when, school starts for everyone kind of intermittently now that, we're selling all over the place.
Don't get us wrong, we're not complaining.
No, we're not complaining. But you won't see much of me until...
You won't see me at all.
Maybe. We'll see you for John's Day.
John's Day already passed this
John's Day. Okay, I'm just going to clean this up a little bit. I did want to distress the windows, but I'm actually kind of okay with how they turned out, the window panes, because part of the wood's still popping through. So I did want to show you how these go really quick. So I'm going to glue, I feel like I maybe should clean my hand. I'm going to glue one or two together just so you can see. I do have my regular glue, the Type Bond Quick and Thick. But for the stand, I wanted to bring something in that sealed, or what do you call it, sticks right away. So I just have the Dollar Tree or $1.25 store glue. Ugh. What is my pokey tool? I just had it. It's okay, I'll try to cut this off. Oop. And it's kind of like an Insta glue, what do you call it? Super glue. Whoop. Super glue. Pretty much a super glue, guys. And that's kind of what I wanted. And if you're not using a super glue, you're probably going to need to clip those together for sure.
Yeah, Brenda says instead of holidays, seasons. Spring,
Yeah,
summer,
okay,
fall,
so
winter.
that's a great
cool.
idea. So
That's
let's
good.
do seasons first, and the add-on can be holidays, because not everyone celebrates holidays or all the holidays or the same holidays.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's
Thanks,
good.
Brenda. That keeps us firmly. She's our voice of reason tonight. When we're like, hey. Okay, so this firms up so quickly. It's the $1.25 glue, wood glue, super glue.
At the Dollar Tree.
At the Dollar Tree. And now, here's the thing. I do enjoy it, but only for things that I want to quickly put together, because honestly, I'm not able to make adjustments. And you guys know I don't always get it right the first time, and that's why I like the Type Bond. So, but for something that's just, goes together simply, and frankly, it's almost, the first layer is already there, and the second layer is almost there. It's really good investment. It's 2 ounces. However, here you go. They no longer have it on the shelves. They have it available in stores, and you have to take 15 to 18 of them at a time. So I typically do take them, and occasionally somebody asks me, hey, where do I get that good glue? And I just say, give me $1.25. And oh, here, I got something for you. Or sometimes if somebody's having a paint party with 5 or 6 door hangers, I just throw it in just for them to have. There you go. So just don't overglue too much, and if you do, just wipe it off. So I wanted to at least put 2 of these together real quick. Okay, so this one's probably ready to go. It's ready to go, guys. Here you go. So, just want to show you again the candle situation. 1. Better 1.
Better 1, better 2.
Better 2. Okay.
Well, they won't be able to tell till you put it together and turn the
Oh,
lights
turn
on.
lights off. This is kind of a wimpy one, but the one with the link on Amazon is quite better.
Well,
I just
plus
don't
it's
have
on
it.
the timer, which is
Please
cool.
know that these do not come with the candles. I am not going down that rabbit hole, guys. Get your own. You probably actually already have them. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly do this one too. Tap, tap. Just gonna spread it around some people. Let's see. You got something you want to say, man?
Nope.
Mufasa? Come on, what you got?
Yeah, I know better than that.
Oh, tell me.
Keep my opinion to myself.
Oh, really?
No, Brenda's like, yeah, good idea. Everybody seems on board with the 4 seasons first and then come out with a
Yeah.
holiday pack of sorts.
Okay, I like it. I like it much, and we probably already have all of it.
I think we can assemble something pretty quick, I think.
And so what I'll probably do is in a week or so when we have it all worked out, I'll add photos and then like an option to just add it to the, add it to your cart or whatever. We'll decide how much it'll be. Won't be very much, I can't imagine. Okay, so because this adheres so quickly, and so therefore I'm not going to glue my heart, my stars on here.
What about the window frames?
I am getting there, yes. So for the window frames, because they're so small, what I'm going to do is I'm going to still use that super wood glue. I'm going to use it with a sponge.
Brenda says, we're so creative and awesome. She really means you.
No. Brenda wants my man, I know. Just joking, Brenda. Oh, thank you so much. It's very kind. Some days you could have them too,
You'd pawn me off in a heartbeat.
Sometimes. I'll call you back when I need something. It almost looks like this window's a little bit bigger, almost. I just said, oh, thank God the windows are all the same size.
All the signs,
They should be. They really should be.
Miss Donna Sprinkle.
Thank you, Donna.
Give her some
Oh,
money.
makes me, okay. So if Christy P, you want happy camper. So you're probably camping. You're watching the repeat or the replay, I guess. And when you do, just know you won, girl. It'll be in your biggie box. In the biggies. So this goes pretty quick. The sponge is thirsty. See, thirsty, my friends. So. You can hear Rooster. What you laughing at?
I think there's a compliment in here somewhere, but I'm not sure. Brenda
Okay.
says, mine's a handful already, you can keep yours.
Okay.
The job's wonderful for you.
Yeah. Probably.
I'm sure intonation is everything.
All right. So these, you're just going to flip your house over. I would do this probably after you put your window panes in. And you're just going to line it up with the bottom and you're going to just glue it there. Unless you got some really good Velcro or magnets. The photo?
Yeah,
Okay.
a bunch of people jumping in.
Okay, if you're just joining us, we're doing the Luminiere salt box houses, and we're just talking about how many different ways you can take this. So tell me, if you're watching, what color your houses would be. So I'm just using a super good glue from the Dollar Tree. So do you like the colors I use? Maybe you do. Maybe you're like, nope, not for me, lady. And that's completely fine. It's not really a good way to do this. I just went there. I mean, I could turn it on its side and back it up because you can't even really use a clamp on it. But I know that in just a little bit, it'll be ready to go.
Yeah. Shouldn't take
I
much.
do want to point out that with the big one, if you're using a bigger candle, that's what I meant, it will show like a bit in this middle house. If it doesn't bother you, it's fine. Do I have time to put another one together?
Quickly.
Okay, quickly.
You got 4 minutes.
Whoa. Ooh.
But I imagine you wanted to turn the lights up and show them.
Show them too. Yes, I do.
For real?
I'm working on it, Mufasa.
Come on, lady.
Okay. There you go.
Well, why would you pick the biggest one?
Because it's me. Ladies, is that even a question?
I could glue on
you're
windows
just
and
mad
be
I
done.
didn't do your...
No, I got 27. Let's do that.
You're just mad I didn't pick your house color. Eat.
Oh, yeah. People are saying depends on what the add-ons are as to what colors that make the house.
Oh. Okay, well they have to be pretty neutral if you want all the seasons. Oh my gosh. Sometimes.
Well, that would be.
You know who it is.
Yeah.
Everybody knows who it is too. They all have family members like that. Those that know me and love me know who it is too. Enough said.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
So cute. Cute and rustic. So it's a little different for us.
It's
Different. And I'm glad you guys are seeing the creative possibilities with this.
Bringing it back to interchangeables makes it all about us again. I mean, like our style. Well, bringing it back to John's birthday as one of the interchangeables makes it all about me.
Oh my gosh, you're cracking me up.
You know what I meant? I mean, no, it's
I'm not sure any of us knew what he meant.
No, good value for
The
what
value,
you're doing,
yeah.
right?
It is.
Yeah.
We want to bring value.
Right.
Keep bringing you back.
Yeah, Pat says this set makes my heart happy.
Oh, you're so sweet. I knew she's been
Sherry
waiting for
says
this
this
for a
is an
while.
awesome project. Brenda says I like blue houses and tan.
Ooh.
Red front door could be fun, right?
Ooh,
Do the
yeah.
Front door.
I think so.
Front door.
Yeah. So you have to keep in mind, like, if you want the leprechaun. So it's like, think about the truck with all the inserts.
Yeah.
So I have one black side truck and one cream
Well,
color
we
truck.
can't reverse these houses.
No,
I'm sorry.
no, but I'm
We
saying
can't
if
do
you
that.
keep them kind of, oh, no, it wasn't quite ready.
Well, could we? No, we couldn't.
No,
do that.
no, we can't.
I can't do
We
that.
can't reverse them.
No.
No, and not have the Luminiere. Yeah.
Not have,
Yeah. So there we go. There's that. Okay, so let me do this one. So these are all the same size, so it doesn't matter which one you use. But I wanted to point out, see this window here? If you're using the larger candle, it will be kind of plugging that window. But if you go to the Amazon window, or Amazon, their candles are a little bit different.
Okay, you want me to kill these lights so you can
Well,
turn them
I
on?
need to put this.
Oh, monkey!
I need to glue it just a little bit.
Okay, just a little bit.
Just a little bit. And then, ooh, I need to hold it in place.
Hold it here.
I need to hold it. You want to turn on my candles? We'll call you Luminiere. It's better than Cogsworth.
I'm the beast.
Okay, this one's going to need a few minutes. I'll just hold it. Ta-da! This one's almost ready. Ta-da!
Should we kill the lights?
Yeah, you can kill the lights. I don't know if it'll show so well. No, it won't show super well. But what I could do is I can turn it over like that, and you guys can see. Then these candles are a little bit yellow too. Oh well. But you can take, you can drop it down a little bit, the camera. Just pick up the stand and just literally drop it down. Let's see.
You're upside down.
That's because you're upside down.
How about that?
Okay.
How about that?
Oh, no, it wants to rotate your phone. You're screwing up the camera.
Oh shoot! Sorry, this is why she doesn't let me out of the house much.
Never mind. We tried.
Like
Okay,
that?
go ahead.
Oh no, that's good. You can almost see
the
it.
houses are upside down.
Okay, never mind.
Never mind. We tried. What I'll do is I'll post a photo.
They're all laughing. All the comments are, John, you're an idiot.
All right, so if you want to win this, don't forget to do this. Tell me you did this, and we'll put you in the drawing. And Christy P. from Idaho, I want to say Orfino too. If you're watching, you won won last week's Happy Camper, and we'll get it in the mail with your biggie box. I gotta get that glued on. Have a good night. Thanks for the prayers for my mama.
Yeah,
And
Sherry, hold on. Sherry says it showed. Pat says it's very sweet. Sherry said she got it immediately. Okay, cool. So yeah, they were able to see some stuff. Yeah.
okay, perfect. All right, thanks guys. Have a good night. Okay. Bye bye.